I'm Eden Hawes, and we're back with your favorite Netflix original, Campus Update. As the spring semester is starting to kick in and seniors are starting to decide what their future holds, we sent intrepid reporter Will Watts to attend the Athlete Signing Day.
Yo Oilers, it's your boy Will, and I'm here at Athletic Signing Day. This event celebrates some of our very own Oilers that get to go off to some very amazing colleges to play their own sport and represent Huntington Beach High School.
Hello.
Oh no. And how does it feel to be signed to your college?
I'm super excited. It feels like a dream come true.
It feels great.
That's it?
Yeah, it feels really good.
Do you have any more descriptive words about that?
No, I'm really excited. Should be fun.
And how does it feel to finally know where you're going to college?
It's very relieving, and I'm super stoked.
It's really nice. All the pressure's off, and it's time for the next level.
It feels great. It's a big relief. Finally getting it, not having to worry anymore about where I'm going to go. So yeah, it feels great.
Feels great. Liberating.
Right, and how long have you worked for this to get here, to get signed?
Probably since I was born. I came out of the womb with a volleyball.
I've been playing Waterpolo since I was 12.
I've been working since I was 4 years old and taking soccer seriously since I was 9. So yeah, it's been 8, 9 years.
How long have you been playing baseball?
Since birth.
What does it take to get here?
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, perseverance, self-control, humility, aggressiveness, and yeah.
How does it feel to send off so many kids from HBUHS to all these amazing colleges?
Yeah, it's great. We do these events twice a year. It's something that these students work super hard at, and it's just one thing that we can do to acknowledge their hard work and dedication in the sport and in the classroom. So I love these days. I look forward to them, and it's all about the student athletes.
We're so proud to have our Oilers going to more than 16 colleges across the nation. We wish them the best of luck in their next chapter of life.
Since we are talking about success beyond high school, let's go talk to our local expert on that very subject. Martha in the Career Center has some guidelines for all grade levels that will help you start preparing for your future.
So the question is, what can students do to prepare themselves for college or after college jobs? Best advice I can give is to get involved, stay involved. As a 9th grader, show up, get good grades, try hard, get involved. If you're going to wind up in trouble with your grades, get help. 10th graders, 11th graders, 12th graders, you want to take the most rigorous classes that you can handle. You don't have to take them all. You can take the most rigorous classes you can handle. Study hard, get involved, stretch yourself, challenge yourself, try some leadership. In 10th and 11th and 12th grade, you're doing some college research. Spend some time each week looking at colleges. What kind of a college is the best fit for you? Just because somebody in your friendship and your friends are going to one particular college doesn't mean you have to go to that one. You want to find the best college that's the best fit for you. Do the research. Please stay involved. Try to do things, go to museums, read books, go to movies, have conversations. Spend as much time off your cell phone as you can. Talking and communicating with people can be a great positive experience for you when you go out and look for a job and you need to do collaborative learning and working together. The Career Center. This is my home. I love this place. This is a great place for students.
Ms. Hubner welcomes all students to the College and Career Center to work on homework, research colleges, learn about the SAT or the ACT, or to simply hang out. The College and Career Center is open during zero period, tutorial, lunch, and often after school until 3:30. Check out the Career Center today.
Last Friday, another honor was bestowed on our school, and Mrs. Young was announced as the school district's Teacher of the Year. Out of all the teachers and all the schools in the district, she was singled out, and that's a pretty big deal. So the principal threw her an impromptu surprise party and invited Josie from our team to capture the action.
This year, our teacher, Jodi Young, won the District Teacher of the Year award, so people such as our principal, superintendent, student body, and our first period guitar class came together to celebrate this very special award.
It's given out to a teacher who is a kid-centered teacher, someone who goes above and beyond and gives their time to students in the district. Ms. Young is special because she also is giving her time to our staff as well.
I feel incredibly honored and a little overwhelmed. I love what I do. I love that I get to come here every day, and I love that I get to teach amazing students and be part of their story.
You know that saying, love is in the air? I'm sure that is the case for some people, but what about all the single ladies and fellas out there? We dedicate this next segment to you, as Shane shows us how to survive Valentine's Day while being single.
What's going on, Oilers? As you may know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, but maybe you haven't found that special someone yet, or you don't want to tell them until later. Either way, I've put together some tips that'll help you survive Valentine's Day while still single, because who better to talk about being single than yours truly? Anyway, tip number 1, get ahead on some schoolwork. After all, it's the new semester. You can get ahead on your grades or even study for the next finals, because you're gonna nail them. Tip number 2, you know those Valentine's grams that the school sells? Why not send one to yourself? I mean, there's candy, or send some to your friends. There are people out there that care about you, even if you're not in a relationship. Getting on to tip number 3, say you see a couple getting a little too close in the hallways. Deploy your anti-PDA shield. An umbrella will do just fine. Tip number 4, find some new hobbies. Learn a dance move, learn an instrument. Hobbies are known to help you focus and do better in other areas. And if you learn a new dance move, you can save it for prom. Tip number 5, don't give up. There are people out there that love and care about you, and it's only high school. You have your whole life ahead of you, and a whole world to explore. Well, that concludes this episode of Shane's Declassified Final Survival Guide. Remember, Oilers, I love you all. Platonically, of course.
After you're done swimming in romance, or not, how about a swim in the pool? Let's make a splash with the girls' water polo team.
During practice, we get in swim at the beginning, then we go over our plays. If we have a game coming up, we'll go over our plans for the game.
I like water polo because I get to hang out with all my friends every day, and we get to spend time with each other, and it's hard work, but we have fun doing it and working for each other.
I like water polo because every day I get to come out with my team, which is a lot of fun, and then working out also. It's a fun sport to play.
I can hold my breath probably for about a minute.
I can tread water probably forever.
My proudest moment has to be when I won a Junior Olympic Championship in 2010 with my club team.
If you want to see these girls in action, their next home game is February 7th against Newport Harbor. Wish them luck at their next game. See you there, Oilers.
It must be chilly swimming in February. Brr. We salute your commitment, ladies. Speaking of committed ladies, I've actually been working on my Girl Scout Gold Award this year, and I had to pick a topic that I want to see change in society, and I had to make it sustainable, so why not show it to the school through Campus Update? So I made a little video about the importance of kindness. Here's a snippet of my project.
I think an example of a random act of kindness would be like texting a friend to ask how their day was, or just waving to someone in the hallway.
To reach out to people who you know aren't reached out to.
Making someone feel happy about themselves or good about themselves.
Somebody drops their books, help them pick it up. When you're going through a drive-through and then the person in front of you pays for all your food, and then you're like, oh, all this food, and then so you decide to pay for the person behind you.
In some way, letting someone know that you are thinking about them. Talking to someone that you don't particularly like, but you can tell they're having a bad day. My mom always said that, like, if you don't like someone, just know them better, and I feel like a lot of people you don't like are that way for a reason, and being kind means you reach out to people because you want to make them feel better, you want to make them happier, and so I think that's like very important.
What's a Campus Update episode without some self-promotion? That reminds me, we're going to get played out this week by a few bits of songs written by fellow Oilers that will appear in this week's playlist show. Don't forget to come out and hang with us in the theater on Friday and Saturday night and check out the album online. Thanks for watching, Oilers. We hope you learned something today, and remember to treat others with kindness. Take it away.